Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glass Man here. You're watching the Glass Man's World. And, I realize I haven't done a video in a long time on the whole saga of cats versus plants. So I wanted to share with you this agreement or this sort of a compromise that we have finally reached. So, you know, um, we had a lot of plants for a while on our windowsill on both levels, and our last kitties, they were old. They did pass away a few years ago. It took us a year until we finally decided that we were going to get a new kitten. So these kittens have been with us for, gosh, almost 2 years now. They're already almost 2 years old, and the whole time since they've been little babies, I've been having this battle, I guess, with them climbing into the plants, digging up the soil, digging up the plants, digging them up by the roots, knocking over plants, all kinds of stuff, smashing the plants, smashing the aloe vera, like all kinds of crazy stuff, right? So I think we finally come to a compromise and a solution here, and I wanted to share with you how it's working out. So as you can see, we got some happy kitties right there in the windowsill. They're checking out the birds. Probably they're probably looking at the birds on the rooftop across the way at our neighbors' apartments over there. Probably watching them fly over and just enjoying the sun. It's really cold today. That's why I'm all bundled up still. And so this is the compromise, guys. This is what we've reached. Um, we've got the aquaponics set up here, which actually I need to feed our little fishies here. So let's get these fishies fed. So one thing that's really cool is I actually dehydrate kale and different super greens and stuff. This is actually like, I think this is actually rainbow chard and some kale and some spinach, and that's what they eat for the fish food right there. As you can see, they always come up. They love it. They know when I'm gonna come and feed them. So this is our aquaponics setup here, and as you can see, the kitties are content back there in their little spot, and we have this beautiful, or a couple beautiful sweet potatoes growing in here. We have this one here, and there's another one on the back side over here somewhere. And so we have two beautiful potatoes growing, and they are growing all the way up to the top of the windowsill, trying to get outside there, as you can see. So we've been growing these sweet potatoes for quite a long time. As you can see, they're extremely healthy from the aquaponic. And then we got some rosemary that I tried to root. I think one of these may be rooted, but I don't know. I thought one of them had roots, so we'll find out. I don't know if those were if those survived or not. But up top, this used to be our area where we had nothing but plants up here. It was all plants, and eventually the cats, they would just climb up there. I decided, you know what, they're going to continue climbing up there because they love to be up high. And this is probably one of the higher areas here in the living room that they can get on. Hopefully they don't get up here on the amps. They always try to get up on my wife's crafting area up here. They're always climbing on top of things to get over on top of the refrigerator on the backside over there. And so they don't really have any areas to really climb up on. They try to climb up on top of the movies and then get over into the plants this way. So that's one area they climb up. Sometimes they get on my wife's altar right here. And that's probably the highest spot that they can get to. But they don't really get up there. And I'm glad they don't, because we've created this nice perch here. And then I have another setup here, which we'll be getting this going. We had this going one time before, and this is all a bunch of little planters. They're basically seed starters, and they all have wicks on them, and they're set up so all I have to do is pour water into there, and they'll all absorb water. But I need to replace all that soil with new soil and get some new seeds going. And as you can see, I simply just took a couple boxes back there, and I put them on a tile I don't know if you can see that. So they are on this tile right here. That's our kitty Aiden. Hello. He's all coming to say hi. Hi. And that's Kira right there. Hello, meow meows. They're all, what are you doing? Why are you filming us? So yeah, so they have a nice little perch back here, so they can always be in the window. Checking out the camera. What is this? And so yeah, I think we finally reached a beautiful compromise on cats versus plants. They have an area that they can climb up into, climb over, get into that little area. And then we have our plants up here, which are still in the backside. And a lot of these are in self-watering containers here. And you can see that they're nice and healthy. And this plant is still, as you can see, we're still having issues. We've been putting these skewers in there, and they still just sit right in them and smash the plants. This one's gone entirely, so we'll have to get that one growing again. But we've got a few plants. We didn't have to get rid of all of our plants, thankfully. And so yeah, that's the saga. Cats versus plants. This is probably the last update on cats versus plants because I think we've reached a compromise, and eventually soon we'll be able to do some more gardening in the backyard. And I have some ideas that maybe we can actually get them. See, they love being up there. We can actually get them maybe to come outside in a way where they won't be able to get out. It'll be contained. I have some ideas, but I don't know if we're going to do that or not. But that's it. Cats versus plants. I believe we've reached a compromise. Cats didn't win. I didn't win. Neither one of us lost. We just made a truce. We came to an agreement. All right, sir. Can't be doing that on camera. All right. See you later. Oh yeah, and I'll be talking about the sweet potatoes, the aquaponics setup on the next live feed here very soon. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and get all the notifications, because I'm going to talk about how you can harvest the grains and actually use them in cooking. And I may actually do a cooking demonstration on harvesting all of the sweet potato greens here, and how you also take the slips and create starter plants and get them rooted and stuff. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you soon.